I'm speaking with Annabelle Gay over the Visitor Centre. We haven't spoken to you for some time, Annabelle.
It has been a long time, Gary. It's nice to be back to update everyone with what's going on.
And we're starting off, there's two exhibitions now at the Art Gallery, the Moving House exhibition and the Colleen Revisited, and I'm told that they are fantastic.
Yeah, I think they are. They're a wonderful combination and good to be able to head down to the art gallery and see a couple of things at once. So the Moving House exhibition is an exhibition between an artist couple, Peter and Susan O'Doherty, who have combined their talents to put on a wonderful exhibition that reflects their childhoods spent perpetually moving, hence the name, the Moving House exhibition. And running alongside that is the Colleen Revisited, which is an exhibition of the previous winning works in the Colleen Art Award. So wonderful to pop down there and have a refresher of those who have taken out the award in previous years. And just a reminder, on the Colleen Art Award, entries are closing on the 7th of March, so this Friday, for this year's Colleen Art Award and the Central West Regional Art Award. So if you want to be registered, I hope you've got something up your sleeve, and you can go to cowraartgallery.com.au to enter.
And the Colleen doesn't come out that often, so here's an opportunity.
Absolutely, don't miss it.
And we've got the creative textile art, Kalari Salvador.
That's right, a new exhibition starting up at Kalari Celador and Art Gallery, which of course is at 120 Cowra Park Road in Cowra. This one's opening on Saturday, so the 8th of March, and runs through until early May. It's called Creative Textile Art, and it's an exhibition put on by Robin Lazaroff and Pamela Heikkinen, and it's a display of numerous different creative artworks, so something there for everyone. Head on out there on Saturday or Sunday between 10 a.m. and 5 p.m, and you can enjoy a wine tasting as well.
And boy, have we got some things coming up with the Festival of International Understanding, and the special guest is every nation, the United Nations.
That's right. It's going to be a big one, isn't it? It's the 50th anniversary of our Festival of International Understanding. Everyone would know what it's about, celebrating a guest nation every year. So, of course, this year being a special year, it is the United Nations, and we invite everyone to be involved. There's certainly something for everyone, and a huge program. It's going to be such an exciting several days from the 6th of March. So tomorrow it kicks off, and it runs through until the 16th of March. There's a full program up on the Cowra Tourism website, so make sure you check it out because there is so much going on. Too much to talk about here, Gary, but I'll run through just a couple of key events, if you don't mind.
Go for it.
We've got the Civilian Internment in Australia Symposium. That's starting tomorrow, and it's at the Civic Centre. Tickets are $130 per person, and they'll be looking at the internment of civilians in Australia during World War II, which will be absolutely fascinating. As part of that, there is the Professor Bill Gamage dinner. Tickets have now ceased selling for that, so no more tickets available if anyone was hoping to attend that tomorrow night. There's a photographic exhibition, Amez Arantes, if I've pronounced that right, or Ames Arantes, and it means wandering spirit, and it tells the story of a Japanese Kanak family which was broken up by the war. That'll run at the Japanese Garden from tomorrow until the 9th of March, so you've got this weekend to see it. On Wednesday next week, they've got dinner with the United Nations at 6:30 p.m. at the Services Club. Get in touch with Meryl on 6341-3238 if you want to attend that dinner. The following night is Rotary's International Dinner and Peacekeeping Reunion, and their guest speaker is Dr. Russell Trude, which should be very interesting. It's a 6:30 start at the Bowling Club. Tickets are $25 per person, so you need to confirm your booking beforehand by contacting George on 6342-3230 to get along to the Rotary International Dinner. Then on Saturday, big day if it wasn't big enough. So this is this Saturday on the weekend. We've got the Main Street Festival Parade, which starts from Browan Park at midday, and then we'll head down Kendall Street. So a heap of floats involved in there and everything that relates to United Nations and the themes of the year. I remember taking part in that actually when I was a young thing. And then we'll have the Festival Carnival at River Park, and that runs from 9 a.m. until 5 p.m. on Saturday with markets all day and a stage show. They'll also have later that evening the Festival Peace Ceremony and the official opening from 6 p.m. at the Peace Bell, which is on Darling Street, and that's followed by the Youth Ambassador Civic Reception from 7 p.m. at the Services Club. And then we get to Sunday. On Sunday, we're having the ladies' lunch at the Mill, which is International Women's Day, so that ties in well. Starts at 12:30pm, and their guest speaker is Ellen Hansen, who's from the United Nations High Commissioner for Refugees, so a wonderful guest speaker there, and beautiful music from local talent Simone Thornett, who we all think is wonderful. Tickets for that luncheon are $30 a person, and you can get them from the Closet and from Cowra Council. And then Sports Day as well on the Sunday, so we're hoping for some sunny weather. We've got the Fun Run, which is being run through the Peace Precinct next to the Japanese Garden there. There'll be a 5K starting at 9am, a 10K at 8:50am, and the half marathon starts at 8am. So you can register online. The details can be found on the Cowra Tourism website. And then rounding out the Sunday day of sports is the World 11 versus the Mares 11 cricket match at Holman Oval River Park from 10:30am.
Now, there's only one question. Which one of those runs are you doing? The half marathon?
I'll probably try and do all three.
Oh, okay, that's right. Start and just keep going.
Yes, Dino, I think I've left my training run a little bit too late.
After all the training I gave you way back when, I'm sure you
and health hustle.
Yeah, that's right. You can just eat that. It's just too easy. This one sounds good too. Live painting at the outdoor mural at the Cowra Regional Art Gallery. This sounds like good fun, doesn't it?
It does sound like good fun, and certainly something a little bit different. So this is on Saturday as well. Busy day Saturday. We need the sunshine back again, even if just for a couple of days. So head on down to the art gallery, and they'll have Sydney street artists, Ears and the Dirt. As I was saying to someone else earlier today, I hope their mums didn't actually call them that. Ears and the Dirt are going to create a large mural on the shipping containers that are in the car park behind the art gallery, which is a great use of those shipping containers if they're staying put, which evidently they are. So you can come along and watch them develop this mural in the action. It starts at 10am and they'll be done by 6pm, and there's a barbecue for lunch at about midday.
It just sounds like plain fun, doesn't it?
What a great idea.
We have Raymond Crow, the unusualist. I don't know. I've been called unusual a few times, but I've not classed myself as an unusualist.
Raymond Crow is including Cowra in his list of shows throughout New South Wales, which is a wonderful chance for us to get along and see someone who is an expert in his field of hand shadow artistry. So he's come from Australia's Got Talent. He was a grand finalist, and he's been part of the Illusionists 2.0 tour, which included 7 of the world's greatest illusionists. So to have one of the top 7 visiting Cowra is, as I say, a huge opportunity. Sunday evening starts at 7pm, so get along to see this extraordinary work of wonder. You can get your tickets from here at the Information Centre, $39.90 for an adult, $34.90 for a concession, and $29.90 for child, which represents great value. So get along and see that wonderful way to spend a Sunday evening and to make the most of having Raymond come and visit us.
There's only one question. If he's an illusionist, will he actually be here?
No, that's right. You don't see anything. It's wonderful.
It sounds like
the whole show's an illusion.
That's right, yes. It's not well, thank you for sharing that with us. That sounds like a fantastic weekend. I can't wait for the festival to begin. And tomorrow on CCM there's an interview with Dr. Yuriko Nagata, who tells a story about one of the civilian detainees who was only 14 when he was detained, and it wasn't released till he was nearly 19. It's a very moving story, so that's worth having a look at. And we will catch up with you next week and find out what's on then.
That sounds wonderful. I hope everyone enjoys the festival, a firm favourite with Cowra, so get along and support that, and I look forward to catching up with everyone next week.